I'm Sloane, and this is Sloane Knows Next, where we sit down with the future NBA stars of tomorrow. Today's guest is Mercy Miller, a four-star recruit who will play his college ball at the University of Houston. His journey from growing up in California to becoming one of the best players in the state to dropping 68 points in a high school game is a story you won't want to miss. So this is the first ever episode of Sloane Knows Next. All right, so this show is called Sloane Knows, and you are my first guest on Sloane Knows Next. You're 18 years old, I'm 16, so this is the first time where I'll be interviewing another teenager, which is really exciting. So I want to start off with getting to know Mercy Miller. So to start off, where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Love it. Same. Yeah. How old were you when you started to play basketball?
I started playing basketball at the age of 3. It's been in my family, so just being around that, it just came to me naturally.
Mm-hmm. Did you know from like the age of 3 that that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah, kind of like me and my brother, we always play. My dad, he'll play, and then it just came to me. We'll play on the mini hoop, stuff like that, and that's how I got into it.
Yeah. Did you play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, growing up, I played a little bit of football, basketball, of course, and then I tried track, but that wasn't for me. Nah.
Okay, I see. Who was the first NBA player you ever met?
The first NBA player I met? That's a great question. Probably, I don't know, does my dad count? Could he play it for a little? No.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right.
Maybe like someone who, no disrespect, but was on it, like full team. Yeah.
Probably Chris Paul, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably say CP.
Okay. And how was that experience for you?
I mean, he was our neighbor. He's been cool. He's somebody who I look up to a lot.
Yeah.
He's been, very present in my life, trying to help me in different ways, and just we created a bond.
Okay, cool. Who was an idol for you growing up? Maybe on the court and off the court.
Okay, so growing up, I used to love the Boston Celtics, even though I'm from Cali.
Yeah.
People don't
Fake
really.
fan.
Yeah, but I like Paul Pierce a lot. So he was my idol kind of growing up. And then Derrick Rose. When he was on the Bulls, that was like my favorite player of all time.
Love it. Well, I guess you just answered sort of that question, but are you still a Celtics fan, or have you moved away from that fandom a little bit?
I mean, I'm a fan of, different players now a little more. I like Damian Lillard, Giannis. So probably the Bucks would be my team I like right now. But guys like that.
Is there a player that you try to model your game after?
I don't know. I take bits and pieces from a lot of people and just try to use their game for mine. Recently, I've been getting Bradley Beal and a little bit of Anthony Edwards, but I mean he's a dog, so if I'm modeled after him, then I'll be good. Yeah.
So growing up, I know your brother Hersey and your cousin Victorious both play basketball, and obviously there's some legends about your dad playing basketball as well. What was it like growing up in a family full of hoopers, and is there anyone else in your family that doesn't really get that respect but can also hoop?
Yeah, my family, we all hoop, all love to get on the court, play each other. I mean, they had many games in the backyard where we just play all night, and just my team usually came on the top.
Okay.
It'll be me and my cousin King versus Hersey and Victorious actually, and we usually beat them. So not many people know that, but we're probably the best duo in the world.
Wow, in the world.
In the world. So
that's crazy. That's
crazy.
How
it went.
Okay. So your dad, Master P, famously tried out for the Raptors and the Hornets. Can he really hoop, or is this all like a legend?
I mean, from what I see now, I don't know, but I guess I seen footage. I seen footage. I hear stories from people, and just when he gets in the gym with us, he tries to shoot a little bit, so he has a shot.
Okay.
So I'll give it to him, I guess.
And you think you and your brother's basketball genes came from him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No, he definitely is a competitor. I think we got it from him for sure.
Love it. Okay, so now that we've talked a little bit about who you are, I want to move on to you and your high school career. So what has been the most memorable basketball moment for you so far?
The most memorable basketball moment, probably when I scored the 68 points, or like when we won the state championship.
Yeah.
Because I came from Oak Hill in Virginia, then came back here to Cali. A lot of people doubted our team, and just for us to go and win that with that group we had, it was definitely special.
Yeah. Who were the top 5 best players you think you played against in high school or AAU?
Ooh, top 5. I got to think about that. Probably somebody I had to play against every day. Caleb Foster, he was really good.
Yeah.
Dusty Stromer for sure is up there. Probably I played against Elliot Cadeau, AAU. He was good. Who who else? Can I talk about like in my high school, like on my team, like
sure.
Chet Holmgren, Jalen Suggs, like those guys, playing them every day in practice.
Were you a freshman when they were seniors?
Yeah, I was a freshman with Chet, and then 8th grade when Jalen was on the team.
Okay.
So I didn't really play much, but in Minnesota I could practice with them. So I could practice, and then if you're good enough, you play. And I played like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
okay. So you know the question, what's your welcome to the league moment? I'm curious, what was your moment sort of when you were playing against them where you're like, oh, like I'm just like so little compared to them, like I'm not there yet?
Yeah, probably my freshman year. Chet like hit me with a crazy spin move, like dunk. Like it was crazy. He's a 7-foot guard. The way he plays, he's like a unicorn out there. So hit a spin move, dunk, and just I felt little in that moment, but it's not good.
What differences have you seen between AAU basketball and high school basketball?
AAU is definitely different from high school. High school I feel like is more structured, a lot more. You know, in high school it's more like team oriented. AAU is a lot of people just getting off, but it's like AAU is fun. It's like it's very different, I would say. But high school, you know, is playing for whatever town you're in, wherever your family's from, something like that. But it's definitely different, and
it means more.
I feel like,
Who is an underrated high school or AAU teammate of yours that you want to show love to?
I show love to my guy Lino Mark. I feel like he's definitely very underrated. You know, he's one of the best players I played against. I had to go against him every day in practice, and I feel like he doesn't get as much recognition as he deserves.
Okay. And how do you think you were able to sort of, and still are, balance all the pressures of like top 100 lists and camps and knowing that the whole world, like you guys are kids, you're high schoolers, yet the whole world has their eyes on you?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I feel like my journey is a little different. I feel like I've been a good player. I played against a lot of top guys and like did what I had to do in high school, but I feel like I didn't get as much recognition as, you know, some may say.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's definitely like fuel for me, and that just keeps me like going, being hungry every time I get on the court. So, I mean, even though I didn't get all the things I wanted, I feel like it definitely made me better. So I'm glad for that.
I like that. Yeah. So now I want to touch on something you said earlier, which was your famous 68-point game. So can you just talk us through that? Like, how is that possible? I need to hear that.
I mean, I didn't know I was going to score 68.
Yeah.
I came to the game. It was just a normal game, it felt like. And then my coach, he used to coach there, so he was talking. He was like, oh, we got to play these guys hard. They're gonna come out here and beat you guys. I'm like, nah, I'm not going for that. Yeah, so he was like that beginning, and then halftime I had 22 points, and then somehow I ended with 50 in the third quarter, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, and you weren't ever gonna like stop. You just were gonna keep going. Like you think you would have gone to 100?
If I had the chance, I would have kept going, but you know, they pulled me out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Is that the most points you think you've ever scored in a game, or like maybe like when you're playing in your backyard you score more?
Nah, definitely that was the most points I've ever scored. When I used to play in like a mini league back in the day, like rec ball, probably scored a lot, but nothing like
that
68.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your pregame routine?
Pregame, so I get like a Chipotle. I get a weird burrito. A lot of people.
You eat a burrito before?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people be like, you shouldn't do that, but I get a Chipotle burrito. I try to take a nap, and then I listen to brown noise. I don't listen to music like that anymore, but I listen to brown noise just so it can like center me kind of.
Yeah.
And then
wait, what's in the burrito? I need like the full order.
I mean, it's not much. People are like, I'm weird for it, but I just get sour cream, cheese, and white rice.
That literally seems like, if like I were like a doctor, that sounds like the worst possible thing you could eat before
I know,
a game.
but it works for me, so I mean, that's what I do. It works, and I had that before I scored 68.
Okay, so I guess it works. Keep it up. I guess it works. Yeah. Who was the coolest person to ever come watch one of your high school games?
We had a lot of people come up. One of our games we had like French Montana. No.
Okay.
We had Toby Maguire at one of our games.
That's cool.
That was the coolest thing. I didn't get to see him, but they told me, so that's why I couldn't think of it. But I feel like that's definitely the coolest thing.
Spider-Man,
like having Spider-Man at your game, that's dope.
Yeah.
And then Kendall Jenner was at one of our games.
Okay, so you went off.
Yeah.
Like little Jordan Poole action.
I had my moment.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
How do you balance being a student and an athlete?
I feel like, I don't know. I try to do my best in all things I do. So going to school, I try to do my best. I'm not one of those people who just think basketball is like all I have.
Yeah.
Because I know one day I'm not going to be able to play. So school is important to me. It's been instilled from my parents. And just, I feel like I'm competitive in all aspects. So I want to get like 4.0 all the time and just get an A. So I feel like that's how I do it.
Nice. How do you think you've evolved as both a player and a person throughout your high school career?
During my high school career, I feel like I went through a lot of different things growing up in life. I know I had a tough moment when I lost my sister, but I feel like that definitely filled me even more and just like created me to be to be a better player, be a better person. Getting a little choked up, my bad. And just made me better overall as a human, I feel. So I feel like just giving back to other people, not taking people for granted, just being the best you could be.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go into the rapid fire section.
All right.
So we got to go fast. We got to be efficient. All right. So what is one aspect of your game that you're most proud of?
Probably my shooting.
What is one aspect of your game that you want to improve in college?
Probably my defense.
Okay. In the next 5 years, who is going to be the face of the league and why?
Probably Anthony Edwards, because he's a dog. He got it. He got that killer instinct, and definitely like something like Mike and Kobe. So definitely.
Who is your dream NBA player to share the court with?
Probably Damian Lillard.
Who is your dream NBA player to play against?
LeBron. Yeah.
Is there someone currently not in the league but still hooping that you think deserves another chance in the NBA?
God, Skip. I got to think about that for a second.
Okay, we can come back.
Come back to that one.
What is your favorite clothing brand?
Favorite clothing, Dior.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Appreciate it. It's Hall of Fame. One of my collabs I did with somebody.
Nice. So. What is your post-game cheat meal? Which I feel like that question isn't even fitting for you because clearly your pre-game meal like is a cheat meal.
Yeah. I probably get like some sweet tart ropes or something. I love those. Those are my favorite.
Have you ever made a candy salad?
Nah, I seen those on TikTok.
Oh my God, do it. It's insane. Like, and I do the thing where you like cut up the sweet tart ropes to make them like small.
Yeah, we'll probably do it.
Yeah. We'll do like a little thing another time. You can come back and we'll talk about basketball, make candy salad. Perfect.
Let's do it.
What is your favorite restaurant in LA?
Probably Steak 48. I went there on my visit to Houston, and then they built one out here, so it's my favorite.
Is that why you chose Houston? Because the Steak
48?
I mean,
maybe.
Okay, that was part of it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Probably steak, pasta.
Yeah. If you could go to dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Jesus Christ. That's who I'll go to dinner with. I feel like that would be crazy, just to be in his presence and just, that'll be a moment for sure.
No one's ever given an answer.
No, I mean, that'd be, hey.
People are like, Michael Jackson. I'm like,
I do Michael Jackson too.
Okay. Who was your favorite athlete growing up?
Growing up, Derrick Rose was my favorite athlete.
What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie, Scarface.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's like an old school movie.
It's scary or no?
No, it's like about I don't know, it's kind of wild. But
okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
What's your favorite TV show?
Right now, Money Heist. I've been watching that, binge watching. Money Heist or Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's fire.
I get so scared. Like, I tried to watch the first episode of Stranger Things and I was too scared. But
the first season definitely scary, but then once you get like to the second and third, those are definitely the best.
Okay. Well, I'll watch then.
Yeah.
What is your favorite video game?
Probably 2K. Yeah, like 2K. I've been on Call of Duty recently.
If you had to give yourself a 2K rating for your game right now, like pre-college, pre-everything, what would it be?
Yeah, not being biased, I'd probably give myself like a 99.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So I interviewed Alex Sarr, obviously second pick in the NBA draft, and he said like a 78. So I like that you're just like, nope, 99.
No,
okay.
Probably like an 88.
What ranking would you give me? What do you think I'd be?
I feel like you'll be a 99.
Yeah, that's what I think
like
too.
You got, like,
because I can dunk, obviously.
Yeah, you can do a whole bunch of different things.
Exactly. Okay. What is your favorite podcast?
Definitely SloaneKnows.
Okay, that's what I thought. There was another answer we were going to have to like cut the cameras.
Yeah.
Do you have a hidden talent?
I can sing a little bit.
Go.
No, that's very
different.
No,
go. I thought you said you could sing. You better go.
My voice is a little hoarse right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite artist?
Like in terms of music or?
No, paint. Do you like Picasso?
Yeah, I like Picasso.
Okay.
I like
singer.
Probably Gunna right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Describe your style in one word.
Calm. Yeah, I put on calm fits. It's nothing too crazy, but if you look at it, you'll be like, okay, you can dress a little
Who's
bit.
your NBA style icon?
I feel like everybody like Shea.
Shea,
Yeah. He does it for sure the right way.
What's your like NBA style Mount Rushmore? Like not just Shea, but like 3 more.
Shea, Jordan Clarkson. I feel like Grant has some good ones. Jeremy Grant. Sleeper, probably J-Dub too. Yeah, he got it for sure.
And I think his brother Cody too.
Yeah,
like that's stylish.
I gotta
family.
see him for sure.
Except for they have like the same style as Shea. Like
Yeah.
they all do the same
they're all
thing,
together.
you know?
So,
What is your favorite song?
favorite song? Recently, I listened to Billie Eilish album, and then like some song I heard called like
Lunch? No, wait, there's a lot.
no,
on the new
I think
album.
Wildflower or something. I've been on repeat with that.
I would
right
not
now.
have like coined you for like a Billy guy.
Yeah,
but okay.
I don't know. I guess
I like it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oreo. Sure.
What is your favorite sneaker to wear on the court?
This year because I'm Jordan, I feel like I'm gonna try to pull something out pretty cool, but usually Kobe's, like
Okay.
Kobe 6s, the Grinches, the reverse Grinches. Those are my favorite.
And what is your off the court go to sneaker?
4s. See right here.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, some 4s.
What is your favorite candy?
Sweet Tart Roast, my favorite candy all time. I feel like, my life would be very different
All
without
time.
those.
I'm
Yeah.
like a Nerds gummy clusters type person.
Yeah.
Or like I get hate for this, but frozen Milk Duds. Like you know what that is? Or you-
Frozen Milk Dud. That's kind of a
Why?
little odd.
Really? No, I think it's very normal. I think it's really normal.
No, that might get.
No,
that
because
might
think
could be
about it.
something.
Okay, it's like the chocolate doesn't really
Yeah.
freeze, and it's like sort of like squishy, and then
I gotta
the
try it,
caramel-
I guess.
Yeah, okay, you'll try it, and then you'll let me know
Alright,
because
we'll
I
make
promise it's not going to be weird.
Yeah.
Once you try it. What is your go-to emoji?
I do the emoji with like the halo. I don't know why. I just
Yeah, in what context do you
I just
use
like to
that?
troll people. I guess when I
Okay,
text
with
them.
it,
So like yeah, I like to do that.
Okay, who is the most famous person in your contacts?
I gotta check. I got a couple people in there.
Check. I want to know.
I don't have my phone on me,
Okay,
but
okay.
probably say recently, I got Zion's number. Zion Williamson, he's pretty famous.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well,
Just depends
here's what I want you to do. After this episode, call him and tell him to come on SloaneKnows.
Okay, I got
great.
you. I'll
Thank
do
you so
that for
much. Who is your celebrity lookalike?
I've been getting. I mean, Michael
Yeah, use
B.
it.
I've been getting Michael B a lot recently.
Okay,
So,
no, that yeah.
I guess
okay.
Michael B. or yeah, Michael B. I guess.
I really see it.
Yeah.
That's my celebrity crush.
Oh,
Michael
for real?
Jordan. Yeah. I don't know if I could see it. I need to see like a side
Side by
and then
side.
I'll decide.
We'll get him
Yeah.
on here.
Okay. So Mercy, you're committed to Houston. How did you choose Houston, and can you take us through what goes into the recruiting process?
Yeah, for me, Houston, when I went there a couple times when I was younger. My dad, he went there for when he was in college.
Okay.
And then we went to one of the alumni games, and
Okay.
it was the craziest game I went to.
Yeah.
Atmosphere was great, people were great, and then that was in the 7th grade.
Okay.
So I was like, I kind of got a feeling for this. I like this place, and then the next couple years they were really good, up and coming program, and just I felt like the defense and all they're about, that was definitely something I wanted to be a part of. And when they offered me, I felt like that was just
You knew it was it.
yeah, I knew it was it.
What are you most looking forward to in your freshman season at Houston?
I'm looking forward to being trying to be a key piece on the team. A lot of freshmen come in and they do different things. People know me as a scorer, but I want to go there and be one of the best defensive players, and hopefully I could lock up and become like Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Like that's my goal right now, my dream.
Okay, well, I hope that comes true.
Appreciate
so
it.
I'm a huge Quentin Grimes fan, who's obviously like a Houston legend,
Yeah.
and I want to know who's a Houston legend that you look up to.
Yeah, Quentin, he's been there with us recently, so he's super cool. Probably Marcus Sasser. A lot of people say I look like him too, but he's one of the Houston guys I look up to, and then Hakeem for sure. He's one of the greatest to ever play the game of basketball. He came to Houston.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
We'll see.
It is.
Having played with guys like Dusty Stromer and Caleb Foster in high school, how have they given you advice to prepare for college like they did?
When Dusty came back recently, and then when I text Caleb, we all talk about different things and just how it is, like playing on the court, getting ready. What do you like? What's different?
Yeah.
I mean, most importantly, it is to say like just be prepared for everything, because you know, it's different being a freshman going into certain situations. You have to be always ready.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not play. Sometimes you might have a good game, and then the next day like you don't play at all. So just being prepared at all times and just keeping that confidence in yourself, because that's, you know, what you came there to do.
Yeah. I noticed Caleb's been podcasting a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't say his podcast. His favorite podcast. That's a better answer.
Yeah.
Who are you most looking forward to playing against this season?
Probably one of my close friends, Carter Bryant. He's been talking. We talked about it. He's been talking crazy. Like, Arizona's the best team in the world. So when we see them, it'll definitely be a great matchup.
Okay. And who is an incoming freshman that you think's underrated that you want to show love to?
Incoming freshman. Who's underrated?
Yeah.
Probably my teammate Chase McCarty. I feel like he's definitely underrated. He's good size, could shoot the ball extremely well. He's a dog on defense. So I feel like me and him being the only two freshmen on Houston, I feel like big things are coming.
Okay. So this next section is called fact or fiction. So I'm going to say to you a claim or sort of an idea, and you have to tell me whether you agree or not.
Okay.
Clay and Steph are the best backcourt of all time.
Ooh. I'll probably say fact, because they, you know, what they did, 4 championships. They changed the game of basketball. Yeah. Splash Brothers, that's forever a legacy. So I feel like Clay and Steph, they definitely could be up there for one of the best backcourts of all time.
Okay, good.
Not the best.
I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Next, Paul George will fit in with the Sixers.
I feel like PG would definitely fit anywhere. His game is silky smooth. He's just a pro's pro. So I feel like him in Philly would be great.
Wemby will finish his career as a top 10 player of all time.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, for sure.
The Thunder will win a chip in the next 3 years.
Shout out my guy Chet. Yeah, Thunder, they got it. Probably next year. All the additions they got, they're looking really good.
Alex Caruso for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Giannis will stay a Buck for his whole career.
Probably, I think fiction.
Me too.
I feel like he might go somewhere.
I think he should come to the Warriors, but that's just
that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Okay, lastly, Jason Tatum will win an MVP award.
I think that's a fact. He got it. I feel like after this season, they won a championship, so I feel like he's got a lot more confidence probably now, and I feel like he's been one of the best players, so I feel like why not?
Okay, I like that. Lastly, we're going to do some trivia, but this trivia isn't just NBA trivia. This trivia has to do with you. So let's see how well Mercy knows Mercy.
Oh, man.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, but you should know, Mercy's last name is Miller. All time, how many NBA players have had the last name Miller?
That's Reggie, Mike. Let me guess. I feel like Miller's a sort of common.
It's pretty common,
Brandon Miller. Probably like 12.
20.
20? Okay.
Yeah, but that was closer than when you first named too, so that's okay. Next. Currently, how many players have the last name Miller?
Currently.
And can you name them all?
I know Brandon
Yes,
Miller.
Brandon.
I don't know who else.
Okay. The other two.
3?
Yeah, 3. Okay,
okay.
good. So you got 1 point. Yeah. And then you're at like 1 3/4 because the other two guys are Leonard Miller and Jordan Miller. But soon 4, it's going to be Mercy Miller, obviously.
Of course.
Okay. Your dad played for 2 non-NBA pro basketball teams. Name the teams.
You said non?
Like, obviously
like
he tried out for the Raptors and the Hornets, but yes, exactly.
I think he talked about a team in San Diego. I don't know, maybe some San Diego team.
I'll give you the leagues. One of them was in the CBA and one of them was in the ABA.
Yeah. I'm lost.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, the CBA, Fort Wayne Fury.
Okay.
And the ABA, Las Vegas Rattlers. So you better go home and you ask him how that was. Yeah. In your 68-point game against Oakwood, what did you shoot?
My field goal?
Your field goal percent, or actually actual fraction.
Yeah, I think it was probably 28. 28 for. I don't think I got to 40. Maybe 41? No, 30. 28 for 41.
Oh, so close. It was 28 for 38.
38? Oh, yeah.
I mean, first off, that's insane. But okay, so you get like half a point on that because you got the 28. So you're like.
Okay. I knew it was 28 in there.
So right now you're like at like 2.5 points, I guess. I'm going to be generous.
I'm not good at this game.
No, you're not. But that's okay. This is my last question for you. So let's see how this goes. In that same game where you scored 68 points, you broke your school's record for most points in a game at Notre Dame High School. Whose record did you break?
I thought you were going to ask like how many points it was. I know it was 66 points.
Yes, in 1969, but who scored that?
His name was Richard.
No, did you just say a random name from like 1969? No,
I thought it was Richard.
His name's like not common. It's like think about, okay, it's like a synonym for dude.
Guy.
Keep going.
Man.
Keep going.
I don't know.
Okay, Bud Fabian.
Oh, okay. But I heard that name. Yeah, he was at the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they told me he was there. He was gonna come watch us, and
it sparked you to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Mercy. My last question is: who would you like to nominate to be on SloaneKnows next? Oh, look at that! I didn't realize SloaneKnows next.
Ooh, SloaneKnows next. It depends. Like, what's your area?
It's up to you. I mean, let's say like a high school or college player that you think would do really well on the show. Maybe do a little bit better in trivia than you.
Okay. Probably say my guy, Tyron Stokes, or the Barnes twins. I feel like they'll be good on here. So, definitely.
Great nominations. Thank you, Mercy. This is so much fun.
Appreciate
it. Okay. You didn't nominate Hersey.
Oh, Hersey. Wait, can we do that again?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay.
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 Yeah, that's what
Mercy would like to add one nomination.
Yeah. Probably nominate Hersey Miller, my brother. I feel like he'll be great on here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Right. My bad, Hersey.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Sloane Knows Next. You can get links to my socials and see behind the scenes fun from Mercy and I in the show notes, or just search @SloaneKnows on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Remember, that's Sloane with an E.